Hello, 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 folks! CP Bio, welcome to yet another exhilarating set of notes by me, this time on enzymes. A little something to show you, all right? Bam! Holiday tie from here on in. Holiday ties from now through the break. Holiday season is upon us. Let's go talk about some enzymes. Okay, here's a little background information on enzymes. Number one, all organisms require energy to perform. And these performing life functions such as growth, development, reproduction. Right? We've talked about that with our cells. We've talked about with the reproduction of our cells. That all requires energy. And we talked about the form of energy in ATP, which all stands for adenosine triphosphate, ATP. You should know that. This energy comes from the breakdown of organic compounds. Now, we're in the organic compound section of chemistry, and then after that, we're going to finish it up and get to our test probably next week. To break down organic compounds, some energy must be supplied to start the reaction, and that's where we're talking about enzymes. This energy to start reactions is called activation energy. That is probably the most important term that you're going to learn about enzymes. Activation energy. In order for life to be continuous and to be sustained, biochemical reactions must occur at rapid paces. We can't wait all day for a reaction to occur inside our body. It's got to occur very, very quickly. Reaction rates can be accelerated with an increase in the following: temperature, pressure, and the use of a catalyst. Enzymes can be used for this. So what are enzymes? Enzymes are what's called a protein catalyst. Remember, catalysts speed up reactions. We just saw that on the previous slide. Okay, they are one, a protein. Most enzymes are proteins. Two, a catalyst, where a chemical agent that accelerates or speeds up a reaction without being permanently changed in the process, meaning that the enzyme is not destroyed when it speeds up the reaction. It's not like we use it and it gets destroyed. It's not like a piece of paper in a fire and gets destroyed. It's not like that. Not like that at all. Okay? It's not destroyed when it's used. Enzymes are also selective. Enzymes are specific for which they will catalyze. It doesn't work with everything. It's not like a universal enzyme. You can't add universal enzyme solution to speed up any reaction. It's not the way it works. Okay? It depends upon shape. They're recycled. Like I said before, they're not destroyed, so they can be reused. They end in ACE or ASE. Examples, sucrase. Other examples are maltase and one that you're very familiar with called lactase. If you are lactose intolerant, lactase is your prime culprit. So, how do enzymes work? The answer? Enzymes speed up the cell's chemical reaction by lowering the energy of activation, which means they lower the activation energy needed to start the reaction, therefore using less energy to make the reaction occur. All right, you have to know this paragraph here. You got to know this. Write this down exactly as it is. You have to know exactly what enzymes do. Here's an example of what's happening here. Let me explain this diagram to you so you can see exactly what's happening. On the bottom legend here, we've got time. So the further along it goes, the more time it takes. The relative amount of energy is located here. So if we all start here with the reaction, you can see that this guy's taken a lot of energy to take this rock and throw it down the hill. This is without the enzyme. Now the result still occurs at the end. See, the rock still go down the hill, it's still crushed. Here, you can see with the enzyme, it's relatively easy for him. He's just sliding along and pushing it. So the enzyme makes the reaction easier by lowering the amount of energy. Take a look. So it says 4, it doesn't tell us what it is. It could be 4 anything, kilopascals or whatever it might be. So right here, it's at 4. Up here, it gets to 6.5. So we're only using a little bit of energy here to have the activation energy, to have the reaction occur. That's the point of the enzyme. Okay, here is another graph without the person dropping down the rock. This is what you'll see on a test. It'll look something like this. All right, this is the one without the enzyme, the green. You'll see that the free energy is very high It takes lots of energy there to produce this reaction. And then with the enzyme, you'll see that it takes less energy. Right? That's the point. Less energy through the enzyme. As the reaction occurs, you'll see that it ends. The reaction still occurs down here. Still right here. That's the point of enzymes. All right, that's it for this set of notes. Come on back in. We'll discuss what you learned.